Emily's special painting. 1. A new project. One afternoon, Emily was sitting in the living room when she had an idea. She had always enjoyed painting as a hobby. And she suddenly felt inspired to start a new project. I want to paint something special, Emily thought. Something that represents me and my family. Emily went to her art room, where she kept all her paints, brushes, and canvases. She sat down at her desk, thinking about what to paint. She wanted to create something beautiful, but she wasn't sure what the subject should be. As she looked around the room, she noticed a photo of her family, John, Lily, and Jack, all smiling and laughing together during a trip to the beach. "That's it," Emily said to herself. "I'll paint a picture of our family at the beach. It was such a special day." 2. Gathering inspiration. Before starting her painting, Emily decided to gather some inspiration. She went to the bookshelf and pulled out a few art books, filled with pictures of landscapes and family portraits. She flipped through the pages, looking for ideas on how to compose her painting. "I want to include the ocean, the sun, and the beach," Emily thought. "And I want to make it bright and colorful, just like that day." Emily also found some old photos from their beach trip, which helped her remember the details. She saw the way the waves gently touched the shore, the bright blue sky, and the sand where Lily and Jack played. After gathering her inspiration, Emily felt ready to start. She set up her easel, placed a blank canvas on it, and took a deep breath. 3. Starting the painting. Emily dipped her brush into the bright blue paint and began working on the sky. She carefully spread the paint across the top of the canvas, making the sky look wide and endless. Next, she added soft clouds and the glowing sun shining down on the beach. "This is starting to look good," Emily thought, feeling more confident as she worked. After finishing the sky, she moved on to the ocean. She mixed different shades of blue and green to create the waves, making sure they looked gentle and inviting. She added small details, like the foam on the waves as they reached the shore. For the beach, Emily used soft browns and yellows, carefully painting the sand where her children had played. She wanted the painting to feel warm and full of life. 4. Adding her family. Once Emily had finished the background, it was time to paint her family. This was the most important part of the painting for her, because it would make the picture personal and special. She started with Lily and Jack, who were running along the beach in the photo she had taken during their trip. Emily carefully painted their small figures, giving them happy expressions and playful movements. Next, she painted John standing near the water, looking out at the ocean. She made sure to capture the way he always smiled when he was near the sea. Finally, Emily painted herself sitting on a towel under an umbrella, watching her family play. She added details like her sun hat and the book she had been reading that day. As she painted, Emily smiled. It felt like she was bringing her favorite memories to life on the canvas. 5. Making it special. Emily wanted her painting to be more than just a simple beach scene. She wanted it to feel magical, like a memory that would last forever. So, she decided to add some special touches. She used bright, bold colors to make the painting stand out. The ocean sparkled with sunlight, and the sky was full of golden rays from the sun. The sand looked soft and warm, and the whole scene felt alive. Emily also added a few small details that only her family would recognize, like Jack's favorite red hat that he always wore and the seashells that Lily collected during the trip. When Emily finished, she stepped back and looked at her painting. It was exactly how she had imagined it, bright, colorful, and full of love. 6. Sharing the painting. After finishing her painting, Emily couldn't wait to show it to her family. That evening, she called John, Lily, and Jack into the living room, where she had set up her easel with the finished painting. "I have something special to show you," Emily said with a smile. When the family saw the painting, they gasped in surprise. "Wow, Mom, that's amazing," Lily said, running over to get a closer look. Jack pointed to his figure in the painting. "That's me. And there's my red hat. I love it." John smiled warmly. "This is incredible, Emily. You've captured the day perfectly. It feels like we're back at the beach." Emily felt proud of her work and happy that her family loved the painting. "It's a special memory for all of us, and I wanted to create something that would remind us of that day," she said. 7. Hanging the painting. A few days later, John suggested hanging the painting in the living room so that everyone could see it every day. "This painting deserves to be seen," he said. "It's a perfect reminder of our happy times together." Emily agreed, and they decided to hang the painting above the fireplace. Once it was up, it became the centerpiece of the room. Every time someone walked into the living room, they saw the bright, happy painting of the Smith family at the beach. It made the whole room feel warm and inviting. Lily and Jack often pointed to their figures in the painting and talked about their favorite memories from the trip. It became more than just a painting, it was a reminder of the love and joy they shared as a family. The Lost Wallet. 1. The Missing Wallet. One sunny afternoon, Lily and her family went to the local shopping mall. Lily had saved up her allowance for months and was excited to buy a new backpack for school. After visiting a few stores, she finally found the perfect one, a pink backpack with colorful patterns. "This is exactly what I've been looking for," Lily said, happily showing it to her mom, Emily. After paying for the backpack, Lily and her family decided to get ice cream at a nearby cafe. As they sat down to enjoy their treats, Lily reached into her bag to check her phone, but then she noticed something was missing. "My wallet," Lily gasped, her heart racing. "It's gone." Emily looked concerned. "Are you sure? Maybe it's at the bottom of your bag." Lily shook her head, already searching through her backpack. "No, it's not here. I must have dropped it somewhere." 2. Retracing their steps. "We'll help you find it," John, her dad, said calmly. "Let's retrace our steps. We'll go back to the stores we visited and ask if anyone found your wallet." Lily nodded, trying not to panic. "I hope someone turned it in." The family left the cafe and headed back to the first store they had visited, a bookstore. Lily approached the cashier and asked, "Excuse me, did anyone find a wallet here? I think I might have lost mine." The cashier shook her head. "Sorry, I haven't seen any wallets. But you can check with the customer service desk." Lily thanked her and went with her family to the customer service desk. Unfortunately, there was still no sign of her wallet. 3. Asking for help. After checking the bookstore and a few other stores, Lily still hadn't found her wallet. She was starting to feel worried. I had my ID card and some money in that wallet, Lily said sadly. What if I never find it? Don't give up yet, Emily said, trying to comfort her daughter. We'll keep looking. Let's ask the security office next. At the security office, they met Mr. Johnson, the security guard. Lily explained her situation, and Mr. Johnson nodded sympathetically. We haven't had any wallets turned in today, but I'll keep an eye out, he said. Here's my card. If anyone finds it, I'll call you right away. Lily thanked him and felt a little better, knowing someone else was helping her look. 4. Checking the cafe. Maybe we should go back to the cafe, Jack suggested, thinking about where they had been. That's the last place we went before you noticed it was missing. Lily agreed, and the family headed back to the cafe, where they had eaten ice cream. They spoke to the staff, and the cashier told them to check around the seating area. Lily's heart was pounding as she and her family searched the cafe. They looked under the tables and around the chairs. But still, there was no wallet. It's not here either, Lily said, feeling discouraged. What if it's lost forever? 5. A surprise call. Just as they were about to leave the cafe, Lily's phone rang. It was an unknown number, but she answered it anyway, hoping it might be good news. Hello, is this Lily? A friendly voice said on the other end. Yes, this is Lily, she replied. Who's calling? This is Mr. Johnson from the security office, the voice continued. Good news. Someone just turned in a wallet, and I believe it's yours. Lily's eyes lit up. Really? That's amazing. I'll come get it right now. Her family smiled in relief as they hurried back to the security office. 6. Finding the wallet. When Lily arrived at the security office, Mr. Johnson handed her a small brown wallet. It was hers. Oh, thank you so much, Lily said, feeling both happy and relieved. Where did you find it? Mr. Johnson smiled. A young boy found it in one of the stores and brought it here. He didn't leave his name, but we're glad it was returned to you. Lily felt grateful and wished she could thank the boy who found her wallet. I'm so lucky, she said. It's nice to know there are kind people out there. 7. Lesson learned. That evening at home, Lily told her mom, dad, and Jack how thankful she was that the wallet had been found. I'm so glad we didn't give up, Lily said. And I learned an important lesson. I need to be more careful with my things. Emily smiled and hugged her daughter. Yes, it's always a good idea to keep track of your belongings. But I'm proud of how you stayed calm and kept looking. John nodded. And it was great that you asked for help. It's always okay to ask for help when you need it. Lily agreed. From now on, I'll keep my wallet in a safe place. That night, as she went to bed, Lily felt happy and thankful for the kindness of others, and for the support of her family. She knew she would be more careful in the future, but she also knew that people were there to help when things went wrong.